Welcome to these morning videos. It is really cold outside, but I want to do it outside because we don't know how many more nice days we're going to have, right? So let's start going. I have some cards for you today. Then I'm also going to give a blessing and read something from my Sacred Rebels Oracle deck it's such a good, powerful message. So stay tuned. This is about helping you live more consciously, really uncovering things that have been holding you back and the ways that you perceive and look at the world and notice, wow, that's why I'm experiencing it this way. And you can change it. You can change it. You can make all the changes in your life that need to be made. You are strong. You are powerful. You have been through a lot. It's all possible for you. All right, so let's start. I love this first card. The image, so powerful. And this is the Queen of Wands, and it is about self-confidence and internal power and personal power, and that's how she's walking, right? We claim this. We do not have to have others tell us this, or we don't have to, it hasn't had to be that other people have always been proud of us or thought of us this way. Doesn't matter what's happened in the past, doesn't matter what people have said to you. We were all born perfect. We were all born worthy and deserving, and it is our lifetime to step back into that personal power and know that we are that. And yes, sometimes we've done things in our past because of our low self-worth or whatever, and our low belief in ourselves that have said, see, this is what happens when I try to do this. I'm not confident. I can't do this. Those are just stories. That's just based on programming, conditioning, and our old beliefs. We get to step into being new and to take new chances, to think new thoughts, to set up new beliefs, to talk differently than we have in the past, to talk to ourselves differently than we have in the past. That's what we're all doing on these videos every single day. So make sure you tune in. I would love it if you give me a like and comment below. That really helps my expand my YouTube and expand my message. So, yeah, this is about stepping into your personal power, self-confidence, independence, and courage. So I've always been extremely independent, which sometimes isn't so good. And some people can say, oh, wow, you're so courageous. But I'm also, in some instances, it looks like I'm courageous, but what I'm actually doing is running away from something I don't want to deal with. You see what I mean? We can all have this outward appearance that is like, oh, look at her. She's got this, that. But you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's driving her. You don't know what's going on the inside. So don't compare yourself to other people. But you have the strength. You have the resilience. It's about claiming it, owning it, taking those steps. Growth that takes place over your life journey. That's what it's about too. You don't need it in a month. You don't need it in 2 days, right? It's like, and courage happens and confidence when you take action. It's not just going to knock on your door one day. It comes from taking action and making changes. Standing up for yourself, right? Doing what feels right for you. The next one is Seven of Cups. When we choose, okay, I'm going to do things for me. I'm going to make my choices. I'm going to change my life. It can seem like there's so many possibilities. And Seven of Cups is all about a lot of choices, a lot of possibilities. When we are faced with that, you know, when you go into a restaurant and the menu's huge and you're like, I don't even know what to choose. I cannot make up my mind. That's what it can feel like. It's like this overwhelming, like there's too many choices. Someone just choose for me. But you really got to learn to use your inner wisdom, your intuition to choose for yourself. Don't worry if you start out making one choice and go along and all of a sudden it doesn't feel good or it's not working out. Give it time. But it's okay if you stop that and move to something else. This is about life, growth and expansion over a lifetime. Allow yourself to change your mind. But remember, yes, we do need to stick with things. And sometimes it's never a straight line. It's up and down because we're all learning. And then the next card is the Page of Swords, and this is about moving forward, choosing a path, moving forward, new ideas, choosing an idea that feels good to you and taking action. Also, it could be new projects, making a decision. Which one am I going to try now? And when I was thinking the other day of like, oh, I'm just like feeling burnt out, but I'm also not doing enough creative things. I want to do more creative things. I make all my jewelry and stuff, but haven't over my busy summer. So I'm like, no, I'm going to start to get into doing something different. So I got on YouTube and Googled different things um, that I'm interested in, making different kinds of jewelry. And now I got excited about things again. That means that my life hasn't changed. It's just that I've chosen that, oh, I'm going to try this on my time off or when I have spare time. I'm going to try this. This looks fun. This looks exciting. You are in charge of finding that for yourself. Try new things. Get out there. And then the high priestess, which is, so about feminine energy and stepping into your power as well as your intuition. What is my heart and soul calling me to do? What am my soul? And if you didn't watch the video yesterday, it was so cool. It is about how your heart soul talks to you through your physical symptoms. Bang on. I believe in this 1000%. So check out that video from yesterday. But this is inner knowledge. Listen to your intuition, creative ideas, creative projects. What is your heart and soul calling you to do? And it may not even be creative. It could be just more time for me. I'm going to sit and I'm going to practice meditating or do some breathing techniques, or I'm going to read a spiritual book, whatever it is that you've been putting off, right? Or I'm going to start walking in the trees or in the forest for every single day. At least I'm going to go for a walk for at least 10 minutes, whatever it is. What are you being called to do for you? Listen. Okay, those are the cards. And then we have a blessing. But what this book is also, when the card was number 26, I don't have it with me, but what it's talking about is when you are in the hold of darkness, you will feel pushed to turn away, to imagine it's all too much, and to create excuses about how your desires aren't grounded enough. Bang on 100%, I do this. And what I've talked about in previous videos lately is that I know I need to change my life, as in I want to change where I live for sure. And also what I want to do, like took on jobs because I quit, got out of coaching and online stuff for a little while. But now I know, no, I got to get into things that fulfill me and get away from all this work, do, right? For someone else. So I know that so deeply. But what happens is it says, when you're in the hold of darkness, when you're in that spot where you're like, oh my God, like I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like this. I want to get away. I want to get out of this. When we say then, this is what I want to do, this is what I desire, what happens? How your desires aren't grounded enough. It feels like, that is too far out of me. It's never going to happen. I'm too old. It's going to take too much work. That's too hard. Someone like me can't do something like this. All of those things, those are not real. This is fear talking, not truth. If the sacred rebel is not awakened, we will continue to live in a culture drenched in fear and distrust of nature. If we don't choose to see that is just fear talking and start making changes, at least towards what we want, towards even start thinking different, believing different, doing different things, including one or two different things into your daily life that excite you, then you are going to stay the same. Then the culture within itself is going to stay the same. You being the leader, you showing, no, I'm saying no to this. I'm moving towards that. Other people see it. Other people will go, if she can do it, I can do it too. And it'll start changing and affecting everything around you. Plus the energy you put out into the world changes, and therefore it affects people around you. That's proven. That's quantum physics. Our energy affects people around us. Their energy affects us. So we also have to watch, what energy am I allowing in? Other people's negativities. Don't tell people what you're thinking if you're choosing to completely change your life, because they don't want to hear that. They most likely will only put you in more fear and worry, right? So it's best sometimes to either join an online community or hire a coach or someone who can help you with that, with the positive belief, right? Saying, yes, of course you can do that. If it is your desire, it is meant for you. And yes, you can do it. Okay, I just thought that was so good. Being free of the dark hold empowers us to take up our cause. This means being free to act and affirm the intuitive feelings we have by following up on them, by taking the action. All right, so sitting tall, Shoulders back, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, breathe in new, beautiful energy. Exhale, release and relax. Let it all go. You don't have to carry the beliefs, the thoughts, the worries, the fear from the past. You can choose to let it all go. Every day, you can make that choice. I am now releasing the fear, doubt, worry, and pain that I have been carrying that no longer serves me. I release it now. Exhale, imagine like a big waterfall flowing right through you, down, 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 brushing, releasing anything that doesn't serve you and bringing it right down to the center of the earth and dumping it and leaving it there. And then inhale beautiful, loving earth energy into your body, filling up your whole body with renewed strength, wisdom, support, guidance. Inhale it deeply into your body, knowing that you are protected, you are loved, you can do it, you have strength, you have resilience, you have the power. And as you exhale, release and relax more, bringing it right down to the center of the earth and leaving it there. Continue with your breath. Hand on your heart, close your eyes, and I'm going to read this blessing. I accept the offer of life so that I may truly live. Through unconditional love, I now invite and receive all assistance, intervention, protection, and inspiration so that I may leap into my next cycle of life. Held in the loving grace of wisdom, so be it. Beautiful message. Let me know how you liked it. Let me know where you are in life. Are you thinking of moving on to something different? Are you tired of certain things in your life? Are you willing to let them go? All right, so much love. Bye.